Hey, what's going on, guys? This is me again. I've probably tried to upload this video like 5 to 7 times. I just have to stop, I guess. I'm not going to put any addresses in here, but just in short, just to recap, I've been doing, for those who don't know, I've been doing real estate for the past 5 years. Real estate investing. I don't have my license. I'm not a realtor. Never was interested in that, but I always thought that was cool. But I just always wanted to get my foot in the door in real estate, and just started doing it. And a year later, I first start. A year later, I do my first deal. It took me like a year, but just wanted to give you all a small introduction. Me and my partner have been in this business for together for 2 years now, and we're very lean. We do around $50 to $100,000 a month with like a $5,000 to $7,000 marketing spend. And we like it. It's fun. There's a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, but um, a lot of character building too. So this business is very simple, but it's not easy. So that's something that I always tell everybody. As long as I think wholesaling and real estate investing has like a 90% drop rate the first year, something like that. I don't even know how true that is actually, but I think it's pretty difficult. But regardless, I want to get into what's going on. So in 42 days, I took the time. I wanted to try some things and see if we can do it, turn it around. I implemented the $100 million leads principles, literally verbatim. Literally tells you how to pick a list, not of this, but just in general. And yeah, it's been working pretty good. So. We made 18,500 in the matter of 42 days from when we got the contract to when the deal funded. We're supposed to do it a little bit sooner, but in real estate, things get pushed out a little bit. So that's just the nature of things. But yeah, so go into like any county that you want to go into. There's 50 states, there's counties, and there's people going into pre-foreclosure. So enjoy. Like that's something that it's not one shoe fits all. You're going to have to take some time to go into a county to learn how to pull out the data, and it doesn't have it nice and pretty for you. Like you're going to have to get to learn it, to scrape it, and then hire a VA to do that. So what I did, or my partner did, is he went into like some counties in Ohio. We went to our backyard, county in Texas, Houston, Texas, Harris County, and we just literally looked how to pull out information from the pre-foreclosure and then put it in an Excel. Doesn't You can't even copy and paste it. You have to like manually type it. It's very tedious, but very very fruitful if you do it right. Again, you can have a VA do this. We have a VA that we pay like 150 bucks a week to scrape data every day, and she puts it into a new list. You can also pay for like skip tracing. That's comes at a cost, but also what we do to cut costs to is have the VA go and manually put it into Tree People Search and pull all the numbers. Tree People Search, I would say, just Paleto's uh, law 80/20. So 80% of the numbers are going to be good. um, you can probably inflate that with skip tracing if you want to spend the money. We like to skip trace. So yeah. And so after that, just hire VA, and then you get to start texting, and you can do it through a system that we use like Smarter Contact, or you can do it through manually through your phone. I actually started doing it from my phone just to test things. I was testing all types of things, my offer, the approach. I even texted like just names like, hey Chris, question mark, just tested a bunch of stuff. I don't think the pool that I had was enough to implement, but like not enough to implement like a like something forever. But basically, like my approach is like sending them such a badass offer that they can't say that they feel obligated to say yes. Like they don't want to pass it up. So how we do that is we'll cultivate the ARV. We'll look at stuff that is pending on the market, and we'll look at stuff that is sold, and we'll look at stuff that is for sale. And we look at pending, and we look at how much work does ours need to be there, or get to there. So if the ARV is like 200,000, like for example for this property, and there's stuff that's pinning at like 175, and then I think my needs like 75 or $15,000 in work to get there. I would do that, and then minus my percentages, and then like 4%, 3% for the buyer's end, and then 1% for the seller's end agent if we do innovation, and then yeah, then I'll do minus my fee, and then an offer. Or I'll just do a cash offer, just depending on how hot the market is. I'll do the ARV times 0.75 or zero point 0.8 minus repairs minus my fee. So it really just depends. If y'all guys are interested, just reach out to me. We can go through like novation stuff and how to pitch offers and how to calculate offers. I have a free group, so the in the description, it's the link to the group will be there. We go through weekly calls of the group and basically just looking at deals, looking at what's working in marketing and all that jazz. So as far as like this, back to this. So after that, we calculated an offer, and then I literally just texted to her. I'm going to show you what I texted her. And then after that, we got the, sent her an agreement for the offer, and then locked in the agreement, opened it at title, and then started finding a buyer for it. And then in that meantime, we'll, do negotiations with the buyer, and then we'll send his contract over to the title company, and then in a sense, let them do their work, and then we'll collect the fee. The seller gets their portion, the buyer gets their property, and then we collect the fee. So I want to show you guys just the proof of concept. Here's the contract that we have for. I don't want to show the price. Sorry, the address. This is that we got for. I'll show you this right here for the assignment. So we got this for 127, and then made 18,500, and then also and then yeah. So the buyer bought it at 143,500 plus the 2,500. And so we got that signed. We got this contract on the 10th, and then we sold it on the 16th. So 6 days later, we locked in an agreement. And I'm gonna show you what I said to get this. So this is the seller. Thank you. Hey, oh, let's see. Natasha, I can offer 120 for your property. I know you guys are used to lowball offers, but I own a few in the area. I know it pretty well, which means I can pay a bit more. Hope this message helps, gets to the right person. Thanks. This is Chris. She goes, blessings. Working with an investor that is willing to offer 125. We are working out the details now. Thank you for getting back to me. I know these things can get knowing. It makes it hard for someone like me. I do fix and flips and buy and holds in the area. That means I can get something done. I can run my numbers more to see if I can get you more. If I can't, I won't mention it. But if I can, I'll shoot you my highest and best. Thank you for your honesty. No problem. We have a track record, and I want to keep it like that. Not in the business of saying things we can't do. Do you have any pictures by chance? So she shows me the pictures, right? And yeah, and she shows me the pictures, and basically, I look at this and I see that it's, already know that it's like as is condition. I'm assuming these pictures she got whenever she moved into the property, and then I'm just imagining this with like mess in it. So this right here would probably need like, $10,000 in work to get to the property that I saw that was pending, which would help me get to my offer. Um, and so basically, yeah, we locked it up. She sent me her email, and I sent it to her. I said, hey, here we can do, $2,500 more than your offer. First, I sent her offer for 120. She said 125 that she's talking to an investor about, and then I said 127,500. I built some good rapport on the phone. I sent her our credentials, our website, testimonial, and then we got an agreement in place. And then after that, I sent it over to title and started looking for a buyer. Once we got the buyer in, it was interesting. I thought this was going to be innovation, but we did this off market to a buyer my partner found, and the guy was actually, I think, moving into the property. He's moving into the property with his wife, so they paid a pretty good amount. I think I was aiming for like a 10,000 to 15,000, but this ended up being 18,500. So it was a nice deal. And then here, like the results, the 18,500 coming in on the 02/2024. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went down. Very simple. It's nothing crazy. Um, I think if you have the will and know what to say and who to say it to at the right time at the right place, you'll be fine. if you're doing like a 9 to 5, I think you can probably squeeze out 1 to 2 deals of this a month. If you're by yourself, solo operation, or have a team, look into this stuff. I mean, you can probably squeeze out 3 to 4 deals a month doing this process. I wanted to show you guys too. We had like a little built out, process too. Here we go. This is something it's really cool. And DM me if you want this. We can send it to you. This is just basically like a daily workflow of what to say. Some principles, basically getting obsessed of getting a hold of them, obsess over getting them to like trust you and do business with you. Every single one of the contracts is a lead. So basically every single input that you put like from the Excel is a lead. Your call, if they answer, if they don't answer, your first 30 seconds to leave a voicemail, some tonality stuff, and then some replies if the seller says certain things. If it's a hot lead, if it's a warm lead, if it's a cold lead. But yeah, just reach out to me if y'all guys are interested. Again, just to refresh, we have the group Genesis, just going over all of this stuff, what's working and what's not working. Love to JV some deals with you guys. I'll show you guys how we PG work. And yeah, hope this video helps.